And we're live, going back into the world of Wolf Life. So I think we should be good to go there. As you can see, the project is starting up. I actually opened it up quite a little bit ago, and it's taken forever to come in because of the extra scenery we added last time. But I think it should be okay. How's it going, everybody? Nick.zip, Barch. I'm gonna go with TX Cartage. Duckstar does, Kamal, Devin, Salty, Diamond Blue, Alex Gamer. Barch was first. What? Sackboy. Welcome everybody. OG Duckstar. Gang's all here. Alright. So we don't have too much further to go on this, the bulk of the main thread of animation here. Mushi TV, how's it going in the Emerald Cart? It's 1 a.m. Uh-oh. That's pretty rough. Not sure if I'm digging the way this happens here. Maybe we can do something like that, and then we'll have the camera angle change. We're just gonna hop right into it today, man. Ain't even play it. Last time you called me Duckstar too. Yeah, that's your name. Duckstar. Change that S to a C. Salty is Hot Dog Bread 917. I think I remember that name. So, how was the Enderman in the water alive? That is the question. Jesus, coming on for 10,000 keyframes. It's been a journey, eh? We'll definitely reach that, right? Maybe, we'll see. So he comes in, he splashes down, starts going. The doogies need to keep going a bit longer if that's where we're gonna try to cut, so bring that out. I wonder if we need that to be like that. Let's try, yeah, I think we don't need that because it's causing too much of a delay. Bring that out some more. What happened here in the animation? I have a potato. Uh-oh. Wait, are they falling in the void or water? They're in water. I could do the little trick like I was thinking, and somebody mentioned yesterday too about putting a water block in front of the camera, but I'm not sure about that. That might be too much. I don't know. We'll keep it in mind and see. Alright, so what I want to happen here, have the camera angled down at 90 degrees. And let's actually have the Enderman have his mouth closed at this point. Or somewhat closed anyway. Kind of hard to tell, but we'll try it like that. Poof down. We'll change angles here. We need to go up. Nimmy's a ghost! He's lurking. Hey, I missed yesterday. Can I see it so far? Well, we've barely even gotten started yet, so you have to wait until we do some more stuff. Use cubic while they're falling, it will make it realistic. Cubic? What are you talking about? Transitions? Play FNAF. Can't wait for this to be finished. Me neither. Starting to feel that like I've been animating too long burn, unfortunately. Okay, we need to keep the doggies going a little bit longer. To drag them down a bit so that it keeps the speed going. Poof here. Splash, splash. And he comes in. And it's gonna cut. And we're gonna have the camera following the Enderman, basically. That one Enderman is a good swimmer because no Enderman like you can swim. How's it going, Paul? I was watching the pick up and drop soil, and the drop with the hand would be perfect for my horror series. Nice. It's always good when things work out. I wonder if we should have this kind of do a little something like that. Okay, something like so, and then we're gonna have him maybe around here. I'm gonna try to roll him over. Like that, and then we'll need to rotate him this way. See if we can, well. Hang on, maybe we'll use this one to do that. Don't die, it's bad for your health. Maybe make some fishes swimming around. You could. They'd have to scurry away at the beginning, though, because fish ain't gonna stand for that business. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Don't know if that's gonna hold up. Let's try bringing this out so that eases that movement. The charger head folds. Okay. Can't really see the legs, but we'll just kind of be thorough here. We'll bring them around. Something like that. Finish animating my Wolf-Life fan thing. It's 4 minutes long and all that's left is sad sounds. Nice. That was quick. I don't know what happened so far. We'll probably recap in a little bit after we get some of this done. Alright, so this all needs to be changed, something like that maybe. Yep. Then he must grab the doggies. Like maybe this needs to do something like that. Okay, go like that. And continue kind of going down a bit. Squid should have those dogs. Squid comes up and eats them after all this has been there. Hope the stream's not so long because I need to go to sleep soon. I don't know. We'll see. Probably finish it in the stream and then just go back to add minor details. Hopefully. Hopefully we can do that. I think maybe the mouth needs to go a little bit further. Keep going down and then something's gonna kind of come to. Be like, what? Then straight. Hopefully this works out. Realizes he's underwater. He's like, oh no! See what that looks like. Alright, we can actually bring this out. Going way too fast. So that one. Ugh, another particle spawner. Explosion death. Dark Assassin, how's it going? Sorry I haven't been paying attention to chat, but today I had to pay Patreon, but they didn't send me an email. Is it the first of the month? I thought they did it like a few days in. Could be wrong. See you later, Mystical. Hello, what did I miss from yesterday at Alex's? I don't know what you missed yesterday, but for today you haven't missed too much. We want to edit this. I think we can get rid of that part. Poof. And get invisible. I wonder if we should do like a region thing. Does not inherit visibility. See you later, Duckstar. Duckstar. Everybody call him Duckstar, not Duskstar. It's Duckstar. Spider-Man, you deserve death. I love your streams, by the way. Thank you, Jake. Poof there. Oh, I was about to say, where's the region? I don't know. Probably don't need that. Bring that up a bit. Poof. Poof. We'll bring that down. 0.1. And 2 to 10. Change this, make it go a little bit slower, you know. Wonder if altering that position is kind of making it look wonky. Wolves can swim? Yes. Indeed. Alright, so that happens. I'm kind of wondering... Try that one. Go back here to where they come in. And see if we can do some bubble particles. Imagine giant appears behind them and then make the wolf. Wolf wakes up. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like a dream. It was all a dream. Okay, and I don't know if this one would need to be. Put that in the wrong spot. Should have made it spawn a little bit closer over here. Alright. Get rid of the fire. Make the smoke. Bubbles like that. And then I wish you could zoom in on these. Do a poof. I like when it's pretty quiet in the live stream. When he wakes up, he's at the beginning with his dad, and then it loops back again. It's an insane wolf. He just relives things over and over. Muhammad Anas, how's it going? So I'm just gonna say it. That would be a good ending. Alright, so we're gonna do some like variable scale here. Let's go from like 1.1 to 1. There we go, that seems okay. And we want to do this seems okay. If we went -5 and -5. Seems alright there. What we'll do is like, whoops, animate this so like right when he hits water there. Alright, so we're gonna put this one here. Don't spawn particles. Hit here, spawns particles. You'll kind of go with them like that. And then don't spawn. And then we're going to have this one be an instant. Get it over here. Oops, come on. There. And spawn again. Whoops. Come down like that. And then don't spawn again. We'll see how this works. I don't know. I haven't tried this before, so. Gamer Dash, how's it going? Just had to save myself from dying to a glitch in my survival world using an NPT editor. What glitch was it? How do you control particles, like when to spawn it? It depends on the kind of particles you're dealing with. This is a constant spawner, so I'm using this in the keyframeable things here. I'm toggling the spawn particles on and off. I wonder if that's gonna make it, that might make it look bad. We'll see. Splash, bubble. And then nothing there, so we may have to make it like much higher number. Clear particles. I wonder if there's how that'll work. Boosh. Nope, that doesn't work. If we did like 15, spawn in a region. That could kind of work. You need to adjust that. They're a bit too big sometimes. Wait, what is your teasing to do this animation? What? What are you talking about? Whoa, how'd you make it have that water look? What do you mean? Why do you make this animation? Because I wanted to? I've made 3 other ones. So, making the next one. Oh yeah, I think that actually works better. We'll do that business rush there. Boop boop. And then 5 seconds is good. They kind of need to scale over time though, don't they? Let's try that. Oh yeah, I'm starting to dig that effect. Negative 0.1. Oh my god, that looks beautiful. Adam Superior Gaming, how's it going? Oh, the wolves are blue. Basically the way I did that is they are underwater, but you can't really do much with that. There's a number of ways you could go about it, but what I found that gave me this effect is I just changed the fog color and the fog distance and stuff, and that gives me this kind of underwater look because the fog is actually tinting everything. Maybe we should make it end on a massive cliffhanger like Steve Life. Like Steve Life, which one are you talking about? You talking about that thing that Proud Animators made? Animate, how's it going? Zombie Void, what's up? Oh, that makes sense, yes. Maybe you should make like a bad guy or something, then you can make a girl named Stella and a boy named Chase. How's this idea? I don't know what you're referencing. I'm gonna go and I will come back, alrighty. Steve Life was pretty good animation, but it was so boring. Boring? Because it had talking in it? Let's bring that down a bit more. Forward. There we go. Bring this over. Okay. And then, well, that Ultra Beast sponsored. Oh man, much appreciated. Nothing really happened in it. The first few minutes were just chit chat. Yeah, I think if you had actual voice acting, it would probably help that. Since it was subtitles, it was you know, it doesn't make you feel much. OMG, our wolves are death. Nah, they're all right. Once again, Ultra Beast, much appreciated for the sponsorship there. Very grateful. When is oh, jeez. It's like the Enderman's taking forever to get here. Jeez. Alright, so we're gonna have... Right about there, maybe. Spawn particles. I'm not really sure if we need that at this point, but... whatever. Just gonna kind of hit there. And then don't spawn. Right there. And then there, hopefully that works. Maybe make a little bit of a gangster to the bad guy though, so it could be cool with an animation. Oh, I see. You guys are making story mode references. Zombie Void says you're really good. Well, thank you. Boof. Now I'm struggling. I feel like the Enderman needs a bigger one, so now I gotta make another one. Dig, dig, diddly, dag it. Hang on. I'll keep that one there for the moment. I'll call this one Bubbles 2. Pop you in there. And we'll just copy these keyframes. Huzzah. We'll get rid of these. And then for this one, we'll just be not visible and do that just because. Okay. And then open this one. Go here. It needs to be maybe a little bit further down. We'll do a box for him since he's big and long like that. There we go. Get up a tad. And we'll have to give him some more. Maybe he'll do like 15. See what that looks like. First one maybe needs to come right about there. Oh my god, that's beautiful! You're welcome. I've been here since you started. Well, thanks for sticking around, man. You made my day a great day. Well, that's awesome. Thanks. What is your first Mine-imator animation? My very first attempt was one called Chicken Coop. And it was only like 30 seconds of me trying it, and then I realized I couldn't do it, so I gave up. My very first like actual animation is kind of it's kind of a gray area. My very first one was There Will Be Blocks, which was like a little parody thing I did to practice animation of There Will Be Blood. But there wasn't a whole lot of animation there. That was me just kind of seeing if I could do it. My first actual attempt at animation was The Gift, which is like the one where the farmer goes outside and finds a UFO hovering above his house and everything. Why is there an Enderman? Because the wolves ventured into his woods and trespassed. Have you got towers? I don't know what you're talking about. What's your real name? It's a name. Kind of like ones that other people have. Nothing special. Are you gonna make my bloody sword idea? I don't know. Let's see. Who wants to view my movie? I'm gonna put on YouTube called The Soldiers. Is it a war movie? Okay, so I think we're good there, at least for now. I'll lock those down. Let's drag them up out of the way. If I can grab them, come on. Why you not grab? Here we go. Plop those up there. Okay. So what we have happen here. Let's back it up and kind of watch this here. We got water. Splash bubbles, splash bubbles. I think maybe that one needs to be adjusted. I feel like there's not enough going on for the this doogie here. Hang on. I don't know, man. Not enough room here. This one should be spawning particles for her. Spawns in there. Maybe we should make it spawn a few more. Let's try that. Oh, it's too many. Is it gonna be useful for PvP animations? How do you get epidemic sound? I have it with my partnership, but you can also like pay for your own subscription if you can't get partnered. This is beautiful and cool. I agree. I'm really digging the way it is looking here. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like his is kind of doing too much there. So that comes in, poof, he comes in, bubbles everywhere. He's floating down, he rolls over. He's like, what? I'm underwater? I'm an Enderman! Ah! And then he explodes because he's dead! The Enderman died. Alright, so now I'm trying to decide, after the Enderman dies, should we show the wolves swim up, or should we just cut to kind of like the surface of the water and then it's like, hey, they pop up on the surface, Because it will be quite a bit more work if we actually show them like coming to and swimming underwater. But I don't really know if it'll really add much to the animation to show that anyway. Studio Golden Spider, I remember your name. You thought he teleported? Nah, when he teleports, he has like the pink poofs. And when he died, he had the little gray explosion. Cut to the surface, I say? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Cut to the surface. Cut when they are on land. Alright, everybody agrees that we should cut away and not focus on the underwater stuff too much. Alright, so he poofs out. He's dead. All is happy. Everything is good and wholesome once again in the world. And then we cut up here. Cut back up, and then right here we're going to have to instant that and bring back. We gotta go back to the beginning. Grab that one. Back at the surface. And I heard a loud noise outside. I wonder what that was. Next Wolf of Anime should be about shulkers. I don't know anything about them. When are you going to do another live? What do you mean? Like this one? Gamer Crown, what's up? They're so annoying. I don't even know if I've encountered them in the game. I haven't played enough Minecraft since those updates. They're killing the Ender Dragon with their paws. They'll do like the epic thing where they jump down his throat and kill him from the inside. Okay, so here I'll make them instant. And then bring it here. Okay. Whoops. Get out of here, taskbar. Jeez. Okay, get them all reset. I was making the scene for my horror series, and when I was done, I quit it, and the yellow title on Minecraft on the start said scary. Okay, so we got that's good. And look at all those particle spawners right there. Jeez, we got too many particles in this. It's not to mention the one that's up somewhere, wherever the other one is. Got so much particles in this. I don't blame you, Shulk, because we're at 1.9 when the combat was made way better. Yeah, there's so many things that they've added that I just have not even gotten into. It's so terrible. Around here, maybe. Where we'll have them pop on up out of the water. Don't need those active anymore, hopefully. Oh, oh, I still said the instant. Whoopsie. Jacob Blades is subscribed. You like the skill required in the new combat system? Stone axes do more damage than a diamond sword. What? Is that true? I did not know that. diamond X do the same amount as stone X. Give them inner pearls for more adventures. Yeah. I'll do a face reveal at 1,000,000 subs. I'll probably be an adult by then. And then from here, we want to just create some bob, I guess. Just ever so slightly. Can you say hello? Gotta go now. I'll catch up with you later. Alright, see you later, Flake Crab. Okay. I don't know if we really need to worry about their tails too much, but hey, we'll see. Bye, Flint Crafter. Wait, guys, I just reached 10,000. What keyframes? What? 10K keyframes. Alright. So they're up. Oh, come on. Did I just click? Okay. Did 1,000 frames. Woo! Please use Random Pearl's idea. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to go about doing the ending here, so we'll see. Follow Anxious on Twitter for more vids. Thank you. Thanks for the shout out reminder thing. Make sure Jason and Stellar are there. It should be like finding an owner and living a happy life. If only life were so simple. Vary these things up just a tad. Don't want things to look too symmetrical here. Maybe they get a sip of water and then cut. Ending could be the waking up infinite loop ending. Multiple ending like Undertale. Yeah, we'll do like an interactive animation. Okay, so we're gonna try again, probably more detail than I really need to do, but we'll give it a little bit of just a little bit of movement here. Yeah, you should do the ending with an owner and living a happy life. Thanks for your suggestions. The owner ending is the good ending. How long have you animated? You mean today or what? Zero. To 9. And this one's at +5. Yeah, that way their legs will kind of move. They're trying to stay afloat, you know? There we go. It's not too terrible. You did this on bad, Rip. I would kill it a bit if he killed them. If I release my Lightroom rig, would you use it? You asking me? I'm past my bedtime. Oh no! How long since you began? I mean, you gotta. What do you mean? Like, began today? Or began animating, period? Or this particular project? Not too terrible? What? Whoops. You make it look easy. I don't know. I never really used Lightrooms or anything. I always just kind of throw things together myself, so it's hard to say. All of your projects, how long, years or something? I've been surprisingly using Mine-imator longer than I thought. About 4 years now. So, yeah, I've been doing it a little while. Still not the best. Like, I don't... Like, getting good does require a lot of time, but I don't animate as often as I should. It's not a... I don't know. I've always been passionate about filmmaking and stuff, but animation and filmmaking and things like that, it's like it comes in waves. Like, sometimes I feel really passionate, like I have to make something. Other times, not so much. So, kind of just depends. But, like, I could be better if I actually did it more consistently. What's the song playing now? It's called In and Out of Love. 4 years? Yeah, I thought it was only like 2 or 3 at most, but apparently I've been doing it longer. If only I'd dedicated as much time to Blender, maybe I'd be somewhere by now. If I released the rig, would you? I would say it's pretty unlikely. It's not that, you know, if it's good or whatever, it's not that, you know, I wouldn't use it because of it's you made it. I'm just saying I rarely use things like that. Okay, so they pop up to the surface. Enderman's dead. If you would do a 1 hour animation, the rendering would take like 10 hours. Maybe. Do another Blender live stream soon? Yeah, I probably will. Particularly after we finish this Wolf Life. I might have another foray into Blender. Maybe if I'm feeling it, we'll try to make an animation with it and do the whole like live streaming it thing. Okay. So we got this, and I wonder. Let's see. Now, where did I put that? It's anxious sitting on a boat! How much longer is the stream lasting? I'm not sure. Adam's gonna BRB. You guys talking about Blender tutorials? You ever notice the mold on the bottom of the boat? Is there? Oh, look at that! It's true. Oh, let's see. Is Anxious the owner? I don't know. You want a boat? Yep. You gotta play that song now. 9 charge left. Oh no! Whoop, wrong axis there. Whoa, whoa, freaking the wrong thing. Won't even see any of this stuff, but I feel OCD. I gotta set it up. Back. I'm gonna take a stab at making a little rowing cycle here, just because. It's your Minecraft twin. Anxious Cynic is secretly Steve. Like how you say, oh no. After all they've been through, I finally am coming to rescue them. Oh, you got it charging. Alright, what axis is this doing this on here? Let's try making that positive. They're gonna fix it. And this negative. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay. Let's see here. Zoom in so we can actually see our keyframes. And the boat's gotta come back. It's also probably gotta be lower. Yeah, that's pretty good. In there, I really hate that the water can't really be controlled, because it'd be awesome to animate it like kind of going with the waves, you know? Is your arm okay? It's fine. I fixed it. I'm watching in school. Uh-oh. I was gonna say that natural orb. Hey, that's how every professional rows a boat. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Alright. So, let's see. That seems like probably... Let's see here. Maybe about that is where it would be coming forward. I'm gonna do the other one. Let's do like -30 just to make it an even number there. 30. And then, how would you be doing this? I'm trying to remember how people row. Maybe you'd be sitting in it the other way, actually. I wanted him to be sitting this way, though. That's the problem. But if I do it, people will be like, he's rowing backwards. It's like, it's Minecraft. Give me a break. Your boat is leaking. Yeah, it's not too bad. I know how to use Blender, but I'm still using Mine-imator. I don't know why. Similar to me. I'm trying to breach into both of them a little bit more lately, though. Let me see. That's the right way. Well, typically, like when you're rowing, when you're propelling the boat, you're pulling it towards you rather than pushing the oars away from you. So, like technically, he would be turned the other way in the boat, and then like this would be the position when he's about to pull on it to propel. I rarely watch streams, but when I saw your stream, I'll watch your stream, because why not? Why? Customer, I like you vids a lot, and I don't know how to make a row movement. Long right. I guess so. But the thing is, I wanted to do it where you see this first, but I don't know. He's so far away, I don't know if it would really even matter. Speaking of which, maybe we need to have the boat a little bit closer over here. See what that looks like in our shot. That could be okay. Let's just go with this and try it, because that's kind of how I want the shot to look, so I don't know, we'll take some liberties. Alright, so we've got that, and Steve's body. Have him kind of like this. Something like that, right? And then what's going to be the opposite position for the oars here? -40. That's a long ways up. Let's see if we can make it work. Okay, and then we'll take this one, all these. Look at that, he's pushing the oars, man. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And his head kind of go up like that. And then when he's back here, it'll kind of go down like this. Something like that. Beanie, what's going on? Kids, dags, kids, blocks, how's it going? cute. Yeah, I think he spelled cut. That whoop is so funny. I don't know. Okay, and then we're gonna come back to this position. Let's copy these and these. Not that one, not this one. Copy, paste, and make that one longer. See there, like technically that's what he would be doing, is that move to propel backwards. But in order to make it appear as though he's rowing without pushing himself the opposite direction, we could just leave it like that and move him. It'd be fine. And technically that's what I should do to make this animation quick and easy to put together. But I just struggle so much with it. So like at the halfway point, what you would want is him to bring the oars up. So let's say like 38. Negative 38. And then the arms need to come down to match it. Come on, move it, jeez. Taking forever. See, like that. Whoa. So essentially what you end up with is this movement here. Let's see if we can put this together. Alright, let's watch it. That's way too fast, but you get the idea there. See, he's like lifting him up out of the water so he can bring it back to propel it. That's what we're trying to go for. I'll download audio of the stream. I'll use that whoop for sound effect. Alright, when he's pushing it forward there, we gotta space that out. Let's undo our copy pasting here. Drag this out one more. That looks better. See there? It looks like he's doing something. He's kind of doing it the wrong way, but it works. Upload 4K Mine-imator animations. You could do it. I don't really think it'd be worth it, but you could do it. If you could render 4K out of Blender, that might be worth it. That would take forever. It's hard enough to render 720p. Alright. So, let's go back to our Wolfie friends. Pop up. They look at each other. What are we gonna do now? And then what we'll try to do here. Let me see the best way to go about this. Whoops. Wrong thing, I'm putting the keyframes on there. So on this one, we're gonna want this maybe. And just keep doing that like that. I don't know. We'll see. So he like pushes forward. How far did I make that go? 1298, basically 13 to 44, so that's like 30 blocks basically. Let's make that 43. So then here it would be like 73. And then here would be like 103. And then here would be where we want it to stop. Technically 133, but I want it to come right about there, so. That looks kind of funny. See you later, Beanie. Pop up, what do we do now? Super Eggs is here to save the day. 8 charge, not charging. Uh-oh. Domenico, what's up? I wonder if we should just change these all to like this. Or maybe linear, I don't know. That works well enough. For this one though, we'll have it kind of come to a slow stop. That looks kind of weird. Bring it forward. Something like that, and we'll actually have we're going to change this to a more relaxed position here. Maybe instead of keeping his hands up, we should just make him kind of relax for a moment. Ugh. The screen is lagging. It's just like a Fishman. Control C plus Control V. Yeah, that's copy paste. For sure. Foreground, depth of field, or background. Have you not been in here for a lot of the stream? Because we've already covered these issues. I think he needs to move his arm faster. Probably not going to be doing depth of field for this project. I'm not sure yet. I might, but I might not. I've done it for the other three, the first three that I made, but I'm just not sure if it's necessary to worry with it with this one. I'm kind of interested in trying new styles, new looks. Yeah, he's gonna pause for a beat here. And then there's doogies out there. What have I stumbled upon? See you later, lion warrior. And let's see, we want to do kind of a motion here. There we go. You put that little bit of arc in there. Oh man, that makes things so much better. His legs must hurt. Found doggies, that's my dinner. After a hard day of fishing with no luck. He's like, there is a god! Alright, so his arm's gonna do a thing. What we need to have happen here is like his arm comes up, spins a bit. And comes back like this. Use this music at this point. I don't know. I'll probably try to find some original music that I haven't played in the stream or anything that I feel will fit the occasions. And then the screen goes black. Okay. I wonder if we could... Let me see what his body's doing here. I want to give this a little movement because it kind of stops too much. Or maybe, let me... change all these to linear just to see what we got. Irish born on the Mixer site says, "What are you doing? It looks awesome." We're animating Minecraft, man. We're using Mine-imator and making part 4 to a series called Wolf Life that I've been working on for a while now. There we go. I think we need to offset the head movement a little bit because it's moving too synchronized with the body. Should try that. Oh man, I think that looks pretty good. And then collapse that for a moment. All right. Let's see. So he pulls up. He looks at him. And then maybe right here, the wolf will kind of start turning. How long does this normally take to do? Quite a while. Like, it depends on how long your animation is gonna be. The one that we're working on right now at this point is about, at least what we've done to it so far, is 5 minutes and 48 seconds long of animation. And I've streamed 5 or 6 days worth of animating, all varying between 2 to 3 hours each. Dogs are getting a new owner, dude? Something like that, maybe. Okay, I'm going to watch the Wolf of Life. See you later. Alrighty. Alright, so we got the Doogie there. He's like, oh? And then she'll be like, oh? Is there someone here? Someone's gonna save us? Bring these over here. Mushi TV is now following on Mixer. What if per second of animation, 2 seconds of animating? What? I wish it was that fast. I wouldn't have the patience for this. Yeah, I definitely understand that. It's quite tedious. We're about to play it back. I gotta run to step away for a minute. And we'll play this back so anyone who is new to the stream today can see what and all we've been doing. So if you guys give me one moment, I'm gonna step away, and when I come back, we're gonna re-watch this Wolf Life right here and see everything that we've been building up towards over the past week or so. All right, I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright. The world really did end. What? What's happening? What are you guys going on about? Alright. Is everyone here? Everyone ready to watch the recap of our animation here? Change your profile pic. Good times. That creepy music though. Oh yes. Okay. Here we go. About to do it. Why did you leave? Coffee bladder. 2 big cups of coffee. You know what happens. Everybody's back. Alright. Here we go, guys. We're going to watch this back and kind of see the full context. This here, I think, is how I'm going to choose to end this episode. Gonna dang old, like, potential for rescue. There's somebody showed up. Cut to black kind of thing. It's over. So, this isn't how the final animation is going to look entirely. But as far as, like, the main events here that we've got going on, this is, might be the end of how this portion is going to go. So here we go. Everybody ready? Perfect. We're going to play it. We thought you forgot to hit me, but no, I said I was going to play it when I got back. So the Wolfies are on their own, man. They're walking. They find some water, and the boy is like, "You go ahead. You drink. You need it." She's like, "I will. I'll drink it. You're dumb." And then they're like, "Let's continue onward." We're Minecraft walking our way down this mountain and across the stream. Music is too epic, yeah. Just strolling through the forest. Where are we gonna end up? Nobody knows. What's gonna happen to us? What is this? This is an interesting place with these tall trees. A little bit eerie. What do you think about it? I don't know. Looks a little weird. A little dangerous, maybe. A little creepy. The forest is closing in. But where else are we gonna go? We gotta go. So they go on through. Into the mysterious forest. Strolling through, hoping to remain unseen. But little do they know, the Enderman is watching. I see the Wolfies trespassing on my land. So they find a clearing, they stop. Something doesn't feel right. Feel like something's watching us. Where is it? I sense it. We may never know. What's that? Hear a noise. Something goes by. What was that? What's this noise over here? Could it be? Is it gonna come out and get us? Oh, it's just a chicken. Chicken's like, "Sup? I'm out of here. Wait." And you're like, "Oh, well, that's relief. It was just a chicken. Oh my god!" And then the sky goes dark. And the Endermans, "What are you two doing here in my woods? Trespassing? Stomping on my grass? Uninvited? Intruders?" Oh no, no, no. We don't like this at all, do we? We don't like intruders in my forest. So what do we do with you? What shall we do with the 2 little wolves that trespass on my land? Decisions, decisions. Perhaps we make one vanish. And we think what to do with this one. What to do indeed. You toss him! Yeah, the music is a bit too happy. He knocked the poor little wolfie out. Wolf awakes. Oh, so you're okay. Well, let me just take a moment here and think about what it is we want to do It's very unpolite of you to trespass in my forest, you and your little friend. Let me think about this as long as I possibly can. For longer than anyone should really need, while you spot your getaway. And I'll just turn my back as I'm thinking. And you take off, and then, wait a minute. I've deliberated too long. What is this? You left! And then he freaks out and he goes into full Enderman mode. He's pissed. He's chasing the Woofy. Oh no! He's gonna get him! Poof! Into the abyss. It was like, wait a minute. Where'd he go? Thought he was chasing me. Now I don't see anything. It's quiet. Perhaps too quiet. He was just here. But now I don't see anything. Poof! It's my friend! She's back! Uh-oh! What? Ah! What's happening? She's a ghost! Poof! The Enderman's back. He's like, I have your friend still! Oh no, he's got my friend still! I'm gonna eat her! Oh! He's like going slow motion, gonna eat. No! You can't have my friend! Help! Ow! What are you doing? Get off of me! Poof! Then into the void they go, transporting through time and space and the universe. Poof again! Oh no, I've teleported us into the nether and we're falling into lava! Oh no! Poof again! Briefly, poof poof! Into the water, he teleported them. Splash! There's the Enderman. He unwittingly teleported himself into water. What's happening? Oh no! I'm in water! Ah! And then he dies. And then on the surface, the Woofies come. And they're like, what? We're out in the middle of nowhere in the ocean. But then a savior arrives. What's up, little wolves? Wanna come be my pets or something? And the end. That's the story. I love to see Wolf Life 4 with only you talking in the background. I love it, over 9,000. Yay. I think that was pretty epic. It's got kind of like a little bit of a narrative structure there. It's pretty good, man. It's a pretty epic little journey the little wolves go on. I thought this song played earlier. Is it repeating it? Change that up. Something dramatic. Like the episode? Yay! Hopefully, we can make it good. Alright, so let's see here what we want to do. The two things I know I need to do probably are, I probably should add at least one point light and help improve some of the lighting of the scenes. So let me see here. What are my render buffers? I can turn this one down. I don't think it's going to help much. I'll try that. When we upload this animation on the Box Animation channel? Sort of, like more or less when it's done. How to change the form of the text, please. What do you mean? The form? Yeah. Yeah, this one. I'm gonna go ahead and back up my files real quick while we're here. There we go. Can you do the end like a black screen and then they walk? And then they walk, and then like it cuts to them like walking in the forest or something with the anxious character. That might be a little too happy. I don't know. Alright, let's see here. I hesitate to do this, but yeah, I feel like this definitely would help it. You see all that light's there? I don't know if you can keyframe that or not. No, you cannot. That's no good. Alright, see you later, Diamond Blue. I like when you were making the sounds of them talking. You have 2 dogs. That's cool. So that's without light. This is with light. I feel like we probably need to change the color of this light a little bit. So I wish I could be a good YouTuber like you. Depends on what you mean by good, but it's just time and practice. When he said like 31 times proof, that was so funny. Well, there's no other word for it, man. They're poofing around, I don't know. Let me see, I want to keep this up here by the camera so I can see what the camera's doing. Let's go ahead and make that instant. And I don't know what we should do here. Point light, maybe we'll this one light shadow, so we'll know that this one has shadows. Do a second one that does not have shadows. And then here we'll just make that one invisible. Hopefully that'll help us get the look that we want. That's with nothing. Get this one a slightly like no shadow. I'll just change it to no S because I don't want to get confused about which one I'm clicking on. My dogs are called Digger and Bell. Digger? Does he dig things? I have a question. Why when I do a big import or do render FPS I'm getting lag? I wish I can fix this problem. Well, if you're importing like a big schematic, that's just gonna happen. Like it depends on your specs of your computer and everything of how much you can handle. But yeah, like having a lot of stuff, like things in your scene, like this project has slowed down a good bit since I imported that big chunk of like nether stuff, so gotta be careful how much you're bringing into your scene. So that gives us some more light there, kind of like backlit a little bit. actually want the one that does shadows here. How many days did you work on all the wolf life animation? This one? This one in particular, you mean? Cashcraft, how's it going? Sorry I didn't see that till just now. Ah, thanks. Sorry I asked so many times. No worries. I'll be back because I need to know how you made the blood. Hey, thanks for your tutorials. They are simple to understand. I mostly just use it to my Minecraft thumbnails, but hey, you learned me a lot. Well, I'm glad it was helpful. It's always nice to know that it's not time wasted in vain. Do like so. Yeah, I think that kind of works for us a little bit better. Cut here. Looks a lot better, I'd say. Trying to get this lined up just right. You had to put the bricks and stop the dogs from getting the doors, next door's garden and bell bar. Yeah, that's what they look good for, man. On all of like I don't know how long I spent making all of them. Still all new, but I did what you said in one of your videos. Donate money because we need to support Mine-imator. That's awesome. It's very good. Yeah, I think like, you know, Mine-imator is like a good beginner's tool and everything, and it's helpful to encourage the developers to keep going, like help show them that it's not a waste of their time to keep things like this alive, you know? Figure out the best way to like this. Maybe like that. It's kind of overkill, but maybe something like that. So it still gives us depth to the scene, but it gives us some illumination as well. Okay, we come back over here. And technically our light source is there. So technically the sun's over there. Did not know where you had the thing that made the particle like red or something. Oh, you mean like adjusting the colors of particles? Greetings from Germany! Can you show us the animation till now? I can't wait to see your great work, please. Yeah, we actually just did that a little bit ago, so I'm working on the lighting right now. But rest assured, as soon as we complete this part, then I'll re-show it again. Let's see, where is that happening? Here to here. So we're gonna change the color of this light here. Make that, see right there, the lighting becomes darkened. And then we cut here. Had you made it red? There's a color thing at the bottom of the particle editor that you should allow you to change the colors how you want. I have the custom particles tutorial that should show all that stuff. Sequoio! Cynic, how to do a smile with your face rig. You have to add a bunch of parts to them. I haven't done a tutorial on it, but there are some good rigs that you can use if you're interested in stuff like that. I think here might be where we need to switch to our non-shadow light. Make an animation for you and make it into a vid. It will be rad day on Saturday, please. Okay. Can you give us a link to another video, please? What do you mean? Look at my channel picture. It's my dog Belle. I'll have to try to do that at some point. Can't do it right now. Oops. God, I hate when I accidentally keep clicking on those things. Putting that down. Link of a cool mouth rig. I don't know any right off the top of my head. You can just go on the Mine-imator forums and I'm sure you can find some. I wonder if this should be the other one. I think so. This gives us a good mouth rig. Yeah, they have the one that uses the alpha glitch, so. I think I made Minecraft the game I would do that witch's house would only spawn in the desert because sandwich sounds like sandwich. How's it going, Limpman? Sorry, I just about missed that. Are you ready to show it now? Not yet. I want to do an intro for week 71, but my Mine-imator doesn't work anymore. How come? You can do a rig for Wolf if you have time. Maybe, like it. I might try to do them or whatever, but usually there's people who are really talented at making rigs, and it's almost better just to show their stuff. I was laying so because I don't know how to send one and my mom will not let me send it. What? How do I send videos, your weekly animations? Watch the official rules video. Basically, you just comment it, but if you don't know how to send it, then chances are you need to watch that video first. I remember when I used to animate in Mine-imator. Really? Change the source filmmaker, I assume? Now I'll go to make funny animation. Nice. What is the most amount of money that have been donated to you? I don't know, like $10 maybe? I don't know, like Patreon. You got it right. Yeah, I knew it. Have you decided what's going to be the next week compilation theme? Nope. Plot twist, you know the studio Golden Spider guy? Yeah, that's me. I'm just on the other account. Alrighty. You're too famous. Make a song for your animations. Make a song for your... What? What are you talking about? I wonder if there's a... I don't think that's working. Unless I practice a lot to be this good animating. Well, I've done it a fair amount. Just kind of gotten used to my process. Just kind of get a feel for like what you need to do to get the looks that you want, and you go for it. I wonder if this should be... think I'm your only Norwegian fan. I'm not sure about that. Hard to say. You really good with Mine-imator? Well, thank you. How's it going, B Winter? Wish you would play it from the beginning. We will in a little bit. I just want to. I'm kind of in the groove of doing the lighting thing here, so I just want to go ahead and get to a satisfactory point with that, and then we'll go back and rewatch it to see what it all looks like in the end. Okay, got that going. Let's see. That position may actually still work for that shot there. Maybe bring down the... Want to do a RP? What? Isn't the toggle grass really annoying to animate with? Yeah. Fortunately for this, it's a simplistic animation style that we're going for, so it's not all that affecting. If I was really trying to do some serious business, I would be much more annoyed by it. Trying to figure out the best way to get the shadow on this tree the way I want it. Maybe something like that. I just don't want it to be like too distracting. Try that. Mm. We don't want the light to cast too much brightness on here. We want to maintain some of the shadow here from the Enderman on the tree. But we want, like, I'm trying to keep that right side, the left side of the tree there from being in the light too much while maintaining some of the shadow from the Enderman right there. Try something like that. I hate when I'm rendering animation it stopped responding. Oh no! Yeah, I save constantly. And I go to my project folders and back them up. I copy them and save them elsewhere. Okay, so we got that. And where's our wolfies? Right there, okay. And when down, fall down the tree and hurt yourself. I think I'm like addicted to saving because always when I just spawn a model in Source Maker or do seconds of lip sync, I save. Yeah, that's pretty much me, man. I've learned it back in my machinima days where I was editing footage and I would sit there for half an hour editing without saving, not realizing it, and then the editor would crash because I used to use Adobe Premiere Elements in that game. That software had a tendency to just crash at random when you were doing basic stuff that you were doing constantly. And you would forget to save, and then you'd lose like half an hour of work, and I was just like, never again! Can you replay now? Nope, not yet. We're still working on the lighting. Like I said. Maybe like the music playing there. Trying to get like just a subtle effect to give us a gradient on this grass over here. Without it being like too obvious that there's a light doing that, you know? The meaning of life is lighting. One time Source Maker crashed and it asked me to load autosave, and when I loaded it, map was gone. Ugh. Yeah, I don't trust autosaves, man. I always try to revert to my own saves. I hate using autosave because usually it's always messed up somehow. Sometimes your own saves will be more up to date than the autosave and everything too, so. Viono's too excited! Hello, my name is HSCD Tactic, and today I'm animating Wolf-Life 4! Yep. That's the attitude, man. We can darken this up a bit. The scene's supposed to be pretty dark here. Okay. It's so hard to keep both of these screens up like this. Don't have enough room to work. You deserve 1,000 subs per day for 5 years. That'd be a lot. Prism Zex, how's it going? You lighting like a boss. I think I should start doing more lighting to it looks better. Well, I don't do like a whole lot. I just try to do what I think makes the scene pop the way I want it to. Cause like, I come from the, I used to do machinima when I was younger and stuff, and you don't have any control over how everything looks, so you're forced to use your cinematography and the lighting of the game and everything to get the looks that you want. So, I guess you could say it kind of taught me some fairly good habits in that regard. So I really take my cinematography and everything seriously. I like to experiment with it and stuff too, of course, so sometimes it's wonky, but I learned that cinematography is the language of film. Basically, that's what I always call it. And then now with animation, I can control the lighting, so it's the cinematography and the lighting. Been here since 1K and your growth has been great. Not too bad. Something like that, maybe. This could probably stay right there, but we'll... something like that, maybe. See you later, Jake. I have to learn how to use lighting better because when I do lighting, it always makes the model too bright if I take my time with the lighting, but when I do light, it looks amazing. Exactly. Getting that right balance can be tricky. I think here we may need to adjust this one as well. One light makes everything good, but take time with lighting is bad. The light confused me. It looks like it's on one side and it's on the other. It always has confused me. Yeah, it can be tricky. For sure. How do you make the shadow fade effect? What do you mean? See, what I'm trying to do here, I don't know if you guys can tell on the little screen there, but I want some light streaks here to give more depth to the shot. I'm trying to just get those shadows to cast right. See you later, Prism. Why not put a rose on the girl wolf? Maybe. think someone suggested that before. I don't know if it was you. Someone did. Mine-imator is better than Source Filmmaker because Source Filmmaker gives you a small green dot and Mine-imator has a light bulb. With Source Filmmaker you can make a light in camera view, which is really useful. Huh. You mean like in the 3D view here rather than in the active camera? Possible to copy scenery from one project to another. You can go to the project folder and you'll see the object file that the scenery is and copy, like you can use that to import, you can import that file into another project, basically. So sort of, yes. You can like see as the light, as, oh, Interesting. Picks up the walls. I think these shots here are probably fine. For you it's 2:30, but I'm watching this at 20:40. So it's basically like almost 9. Alex Gamer's back. For me, it says there are 500 people watching. Oh, wow. I don't know what that's all about. It says 332 for me. That doesn't seem right. That's weird. For me, it's 11. Yeah, that sounds more reasonable. Now it says 252 for me. That's an odd bug. I mean, if there were that many people watching, you'd probably have some more commenters. Davey Fink, how's it going? Yep, down to 155 for me now. It'd be funny if we got raided and everyone came here and they were like, what is this? Nobody says anything, and you just like pop in and like, what? Click away. I wonder if, since the Enderman catches them, it'll go to a purplish light. No, it's back to 13. I had 3 chickens at my school. They are called Picky, Tex, and Cadoodle. Oh, Cadoodle. Oh, I see. My secondary view is gone. I can't get it back when I hit the button. The button on the top toolbar? LBP Kid 200 and Dark Lantern. What's up? That. Raise this up. Philip Miller. I'll pay you $5 if you replay. Well, it's gonna happen. You just gotta get to that point, you know. You're gonna play? Yep. We're gonna replay what we've gotten so far. We just got to like we're not that far from like we're about halfway through lighting this, so if I run out of time, we'll go ahead and do it sooner rather than later, but right now I just want to try to get this going. I wonder if we should bring back this one, and then we'll have this one over here to light the wolf. What is going on?
Let's make a run together. I'll be by your side before we collide. And if the sky
So you can never use a little camera view. The bottom right corner is gone. It doesn't help to click the button to get it back. You don't see any little header anywhere.
Let's make a run together. I'll be by your side before we collide. And if the sky falls down on you, just beat it up before we collide. Let's make it last forever. I'm ready to fly before we collide. And when the sun don't shine on you, just heat it up before we collide.
You're gonna do particle effects for the animate teleport? Yeah, that's something we already done. You can leave stream in the background, do some stuff. The source makers to say when you're gonna replay. Will do. Yeah. And Wolfie gets up. It seems like it could be a good enough position for the light, I guess. Fixed stare, stare him down. Talking about the wolf, or you talking about me? Because I'm all focused, man. I can't help it. Looking at the darkened forest here. Cut to the front close up. Okay. Ugh. Takes off running. Cover this shot. Dark Lanthorn's back. Okay, my assumption is we're gonna have to whoops. That there. Is there any way that you can add some lighting effect when the dog falls on the ground? Like, what do you mean? Do you have Discord? Yes, I have a Discord. Don't ask him more lighting. I want to see the whole thing. Was your first minor animation good? It's okay. I don't know. It depends on how you define good, I guess. Do you know how to make interpearl combos? I assume I could figure it out if I so desired. Is it on YouTube? My first animation? Yeah, if you go to my animations playlist, you'll see them all. The very first one was called Chicken Coop. And then the second one was There Will Be Blocks. Like a There Will Be Blood parody kind of thing. Stuff like that. Some of them I've kind of remastered a little bit and put on the Box Spring Animations channel as well. Tish is what? Your streaming software that is linked in the description. The what? What do you mean? Ellie White Tea, how's it going? Chicken cube, you say? Chicken coop. It's like a 30-second animation. It was like my first attempt that I gave up on because I didn't know what I was doing. How'd you make the dog's eyes blue? I edited his skin texture. Samit FX. Hopefully I said that right. Watch it already. I feel like this one might need to be moved a bit here. Spider-Bot FX, what's up? Yellows? Yellows? Where? When will you replay? Pretty soon. I think the bulk of the lighting that we have to do is probably going to be in this scene here, which is almost over, and then the rest of it should be pretty quick and easy. Okay, I'm going back to making a sexy block cycle. Nice. Woo. There's the girly wolf. Cool Rubber Gamer deleted his channel. He has a new one. Shots look funny to me. Gonna try to give a lot of glow to the Enderman's face. Walking in real life is the easiest thing ever. Animating walking is harder than animating. I don't know if flying, animating, and reality are the opposite. Yeah. It's it can be tricky a little bit.
It was always on fire, our house, our dreams. We were dancing on a wire, reckless it seemed. We found holes in these walls, we like what we saw. Seems so strong until it falls, the final straw. Oh, I never felt like this before. When I was drunk, you showed an open door.
Oh man, almost done with this lighting here. It's getting tedious.
Living in a dark clouded haze, we danced, we fought. We were bound to make mistakes, real love, we thought. It was always on fire, our house, our dreams. We were dancing on a wire, reckless it seemed. I never felt like this
Replay coming soon. Hopefully. Ugh.
when I was trapped, you showed an open door. I had no reason to complain. I didn't have the words to explain.
Oh man. Ugh. Skin you rig epic. What are you talking about? Who you talking to? Poof away. And they come right back in here. Maybe we'll want our shadow light here. Where is it?
Then we were dancing on a wire. Yeah, we were dancing on a wire.
Trying to understand what this light's doing here. There we go. The series is so sad. Ah. On the Mine-imator 1.0.0 demo. Not yet rated. Alright, and then there. Probably want these to not be in effect, I would think. Come over here. Okay, we're getting to the final scene here. Finally. Don't know how much this will help, but we can try it. It's gonna really slow us down when these particles come in. Poof right there. Looks like it actually does help. What YouTuber started these? Insert mob name here in life. I'm not 100% sure, to be quite honest, but from what I've heard, like Willcraft or Stillcraft or something did them.
Just got up, something's wrong. I waited up, wounds on my feet. Where will you be? Flickering from memories, the Polaroid.
Don't know if I don't think this light's gonna really be visible here.
Longing to be seen. So come and hide with me, hide with me, hide with me. Come and hide with me, hide with me, hide with me.
Poof. Then come back up. Brilliant. Okay. Let's get rid of the particles. My bulb is gonna break underwater. Hey man, that's why the Enderman didn't last long. Sad times.
Nothing will be like it was, but you will always be my first choice, just as it seems. So I left the house broken. I walked this dirty streets for years. I left it all to see you. To wipe my all your tears.
Oops. Actually kind of helps you see the water texture a little better with that light there. That's good. Alrighty. Yeah. I think that's good on the little foray into lighting there. Let's copy that. Oh, is that your torturing Enderman? You had it in the how to make character visible underwater, and now here? I guess so. Things just work out strange like that. Alright, here we go. We're about to replay it. I think we got the lighting done. Ugh, that was rough. We could actually probably add some light to the human there, but we'll go ahead and re-watch this first. Before we mess with anything else. Alright, so for everyone who was asking, we're going to go ahead and let's see if I can put this somewhere where it won't be having stuff in the background going on. Alright, here we go. Not going to have rendering turned on, unfortunately, because the, you know, it'll play too slow. It'll slow it down when the particles come in. But it should give you an idea. Here we go. We're going to replay the entire animation. Now, I'm not going to do any narrating this time. When Dougie bites into an intense fighting scene. Happy music. It wasn't like just whatever and you mispicked this up. That shot's my favorite one. Like how to make the eyes blink like that. I'm just keyframing the textures. Like the character skin has like one where I have his eyes closed and one with them open, and I just keyframed it. Yeah. She's back. What's wrong though? Uh-oh. She's not back. It's the Enderman. Oh no. Hacker can teleport. Poofed away again. Now they're falling into lava. No. And there it is. Oh, so much work. So much work indeed. I feel like his boat kind of goes a little nuts there. I want to check that out real quick. I was going for over an hour. What have you added in terms of detail? Lighting. Pretty much it. The VAC team is a bitch that gave me back big because of no reason. What is VAC team? Haha, that one. There we go, that's better. And let me see here.
I was told that you belong on the riverside, looking far from being strong, turning from the tide.
Valve anti-cheat. You don't want to not save. I save like every 20 seconds, I'd say. Don't know if we really need a light on this guy, but since we got it. How is it casting so much light over here? See all this light it's casting over here? We got the range turned like way down and it's still doing it. Okay, I gotta catch up with my source filmmaker. Alright, thank you. Source filmmaker, some freaking movies. Render FPS 2024. What? I would have 30. It's got a lot of particles, a lot of scenery, lighting, all that kind of stuff. That's why it's dipping. I have pretty large chunks of scenery in this project. That's slowing it down. Will you render the animation 60 or 30? 30. Not understanding. Oh well, I guess that's good enough. Alright, see you later, man. 30 only. 60 frames per second is not cinematic. Just because it's a higher number does not make it good for animations. Everybody enjoys it. More. Well, like, it's an animation. It's not the game. Do you know that Pixar renders animations at 24 frames per second? 60 frames per second doesn't look cinematic. It looks like a video game. How is it not cinematic? Have you seen any Hollywood films come out at 60 frames per second? There's a certain look you get with certain frame rates, and that's what it is. Like 60 frames per second is too smooth. It's like too hyper real, so you don't get like this transported into another world. You don't have the look. Like as far as like Mine-imator animations goes, you can do whatever you want. Like if you want 60 frames per second, then you can. But it's not, you know, typically like if you're gonna play by filmmaking rules and like the overall looks and everything, 60 frames per second is not what you like. If you became a professional animator, you'd be working with 24 frames per second. So 24 frames per second at a Mine-imator sometimes look kind of choppy, so I always just go with 30. Like again, you can use whatever you like. If you like 60 frames per second, then go ahead. But if you ever wanted to become a professional animator, you're probably gonna have to let go of that little vice. Let me see, where is our background? This here. Smoother's not better. I will grant maybe what you guys are saying is somehow beneficial specifically to Mine-imator, but not cinematic animation. It's not an opinion. Like, this is like industry standards that I'm talking about. Again, like if you're just doing Mine-imator animation, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to follow industry standards. I'm just telling you, that's what I do. 60 frames per second. It's smoother, okay, but that's not close to a cinematic frame rate. If you don't believe me, you can go research it. 60 frames per second is like video game frame rates. It's like, I don't know, a lot of kids seem to like it with animations and stuff, but I don't know. It's good for slow-mo. If you want to slow down your footage in the video editor, you can slow it down by 50%. Maybe even more if you're going for 24 frames per second, like 60%. I'm bad at cinematic, that's why I choose 60 FPS. It is a cinematic frame rate, but I've heard from plenty of people that watching movies at 44 frames per second and up is practically a godsend. A godsend? I know, I think the Hobbit movies were shot at 48 frames per second, which is basically just double 24p. Why is that? The way the fog interacts with the clouds is just so bad. I'm in the animation stream. We're about to be ending it, man. I've been going for way too long now. But we did pretty much get the bulk of the animation animated. We got the lighting done. Hopefully done. I have to render it and see what it looks like, but you know. I'm trying to think. I guess I'll have to leave it like that. That's just one of those things. I could go through a lot of stuff to fix it, but it's just, I don't think it's going to be worth it, not for, well, you know, basic, simple animations like this, so. Look up YouTuber named Bullet Berry. He gives plenty of insight on different FPS. Okay. Well, I'm always late. I don't know, man. So I know what's stupid. If I render my intro entry for your competition and you download it with 30 FPS, so it will not be the same as I rendered at 30 FPS. I don't think, even if you do it at 60, I don't think I'll be able to download it at 30. I mean at 60. It'll always be 30 due to the downloader. Pretty sure. You can try it, but I'm pretty sure it'll always be 30. Due to the video downloader. Alright, looks like that's pretty good right there, hopefully. There was something... I think that may have just been a little glitch, it's not that, shouldn't be that bad. Yeah. Yeah, some of them have like, you know, they can't do 1080p and stuff like that either. You have to pay for them. But for the compilation and stuff like that, 720p is fine. Alright guys, we're going to wrap it up right there. Thanks everybody for joining and watching the stream and chatting and interacting and all that good stuff. But we've been going for almost 3.5 hours. And I'm tired. And that's all the time I have for today for this stuff. So I'm probably going to go ahead and try to render this between now and next stream. I won't be able to stream tomorrow morning. I got some other stuff I have to do. So I don't know how tomorrow's going to go, but maybe Saturday. And we'll be doing some of the other elements of the animation that we need to work on. But hopefully we're done with this aspect of it, and I'll go ahead and have it rendered, and then we'll do the other parts, and then I can render that, and then we'll move on to editing. Alright, so that's what we're going to go with. Just Googled some Mine-imator cinematic things, and I watched 5, and it was, all was 30 FPS. Dun dun dun! Yeah. What do you think about that? Anyway, yeah, I don't think anyone uses 24 frames per second. You can probably do it with Blender, but there's something, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but there's something about Mine-imator, I think, when you try to render 24 frames per second, it seems to look weird, kind of choppy. I'm not sure about that. Maybe it has other factors of the program that can be changed to fix it, but if you were doing Blender 24 frames per second, then that's, then like you're working with like I said, what Pixar would be doing at 24 frames per second. Anyway, so you can use 60 if you want to. That's fine. But chances are like you wouldn't be making any major motion pictures. Not that you would be doing that anyway. I'm just saying that's the industry standard, at least as of now and as for like 100 years or whatever. So anyway, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for supporting the stream. All the good stuff. And with this glorious music we have here, I guess I'll see you guys in the next stream. All right, have a good day or night, whatever it is for you, and I'll see you later.